Here are the facts behind the Frenkie De Jong to Manchester United saga. Manchester United have just inquired about Frenkie De Jong and they received an answer from FC Barcelona president Joan Laporta. The answer is £72 million, 85 million euros for Frenkie De Jong. Barcelona are not only open to selling, they are actually eager and desperate to sell Frenkie De Jong to Manchester United for many reasons. Mainly because in central midfield, they do have a lot of talent. The likes of Pedri, Gavi, Franck Kessié, and Sergio Busquets are enough for them at this moment. But also, they need to generate cash. And Frenkie De Jong is one of their most prized assets. He's the only player currently in their team who can generate upwards of £50 million. Plus, he's on over £260,000 a week, which will also free up a lot of space in the wage bill. Now, they have to sell a player like Frenkie De Jong for them to complete the transfer of Lewandowski, Rafinha, but also to give Gavi, their 18-year-old prodigy from La Masia, a new long-term contract because his contract expires next season and vultures are circling around. Now, for Manchester United, he's a transfer that makes perfect sense. He's a wonderful player. I love Frenkie De Jong. I'm sure many of you do as well. And he fits to the T, the Erik Ten Hag way of playing football. What's the problem then? Well, the problem is Frenkie De Jong himself. Apparently, he's not too hot on Manchester United for many new reasons, mainly because he wants to play Champions League football, though to me it doesn't really make much of a difference whether he doesn't play Champions League football with Manchester United or whether he plays it with Barcelona and then ends up getting eliminated in the group stages and then play the rest of the season in the Europa League. And also the other thing is that for him, Barcelona is a dream club because of that Johan Cruyff connection between Ajax and Barcelona, so credit to him. Now, these are the facts. Now, what is my opinion? What do I make of this as a Manchester United fan? Well, to me, this seems like a banana peel kind of moment. I can anticipate, I can really see it being a flop of a transfer because we want players who consider Manchester United as their next big step. For Frenkie De Jong, according to him, Manchester United would be a step down. Is that the kind of player that we want? Now, the second possibility, though, could be that John Murtho has read The Prince by Machiavelli, and he's using some of those tricks in order to, let's say, put a smoke screen in front of everyone's eyes. Maybe what John Murtho is doing is literally dangling a piece of juicy meat in front of Barcelona, in front of Frenkie De Jong, and in front of the world, in order to show the world that we are interested in Frenkie De Jong. But all along, we do have our main target, some other midfielder in another club in Europe that Manchester United do not want a lot of attention on because they do not want competition from other big clubs. This could be likely. Listen, Erik Ten Hag is smart, right? John Murtho seems to be someone who is sensible when it comes to footballing matters. Why would they pursue a deal that seems pointless for Frenkie De Jong? He doesn't seem to fit the bill as far as mentality is concerned, as far as character is concerned. He's not the right type of player, not of course technically and in terms of ability, he definitely is, but in terms of status and in terms of where he is at currently, in terms of his aspirations and in terms of his ambitions. So to me, maybe they're just doing that in order to keep the attention on Frenkie De Jong while they focus on other targets. At least I hope so. Those of you who follow this channel know that I'm an optimist. I always look at the bright side. I might get disappointed, who knows, but at least I'd like to see it this way. I would love it if Frenkie De Jong joined us in the right conditions. That means he wants to join us and he's excited about the challenge that he's going to face at Manchester United. And I'm also excited if the club has a plan B, and that's who they are working on. Which brings me to my other point. So before I conclude this video, if you want to feature in my upcoming video, which is going to be a list of the potential alternatives that Manchester United could pursue in case we don't get Frenkie De Jong, all you have to do to feature in that video is to post a comment with who would be your alternative. Or maybe for some of you, Frenkie De Jong is not even the first choice. So just tell me who would be your first choice in central midfield, either a defensive midfielder or as a central midfielder. And then I'm going to screenshot your comment and you're going to feature in that video. It's a social media platform. Please socialize. Cheers.